Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. We have breaking news that Uber and Lyft drivers could be missing now hundreds of millions of dollars in lost payments according to a new auditor. So Uber and Lyft essentially is getting audited, and drivers could be owed hundreds of millions of dollars in quote unquote lost payments. I wonder where those payments went. So we're gonna dive in. Before I do, I wanted to tell you all about an exciting opportunity to start making money right here on YouTube. And chances are, if you are watching this show, you're interested in making extra money. So there's a way that you can start earning income through a faceless YouTube channel. This is something that I've personally been doing for like 4 to 5 years now, and that's how I was able to buy my dream house. And I've actually been making over $10,000 per month just this year so far. This is my YouTube, one of my YouTube channels. This year, it's May, and I've made over 50,000 bucks. And this is last year. I brought in on one single channel over $120,000. So for the first time ever, I am now teaching you guys how to set up your own channel. I have a community down below. We're setting it all up. Once you join, there's a 30-day free trial right now for the first 100 people, so get that while you can. It'll unlock a full hour-long video tutorial setting it all up. I literally broke it all down, how to set up one of these channels. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You will not get rich overnight, but could generate you passive income for years to come. And you don't need an experience. Obviously, you don't need to show your face. And we also have a group chat too that you'll join once you log in. So click the login button, go to my programs, you'll see the video there, and then go to the group tab. And once you start your channel, I'm gonna be in there and helping you give feedback and helping you build your channel. And I'm actually even gonna be shouting some of you guys out to try to get you guys monetized and everything. So anyways, join the link below, get your 30-day free trial while it lasts. I will be shutting that down pretty soon, the free trial. And yeah, I'd love to have you guys there. Now listen to this. The state auditor says Uber and Lyft drivers could be missing hundreds of millions of dollars in lost payments. Drivers for years have been alleging, complaining, hey, you know, this passenger paid me or paid Uber 80 bucks, but I, as a driver, only made 20. Or they, this is happening a lot. The passenger said, oh, hey, I tipped you 10 bucks. And the driver's like, I only got 5, or I didn't get any of that tip. Where's the money going? The state auditor's report comes as rideshare driver debate escalates. Uber and Lyft want drivers to remain as independent contractors, while some drivers are fighting for the right to unionize. Listen to this, my friends. Uber and Lyft drivers participate in a roiling rally around Boston Commons to protest the misclassification of rideshare drivers as independent contractors. So a lot of drivers, you know, well, actually basically every driver operates as a contractor, right? Even though a lot of drivers are working 70, 80 hours a week. Where's the overtime pay? All right, where's the paid sick leave? What if you get pregnant while you're driving, not driving, like while you're on the job, and you gotta take 9 months off? There's no maternity leave, paternity leave, there's no benefits, there's no vacation time. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, Uber and Lyft, you know, it's just a gig, you know, it's just a gig, and you don't, you know, it doesn't come with it. But at the same time, when you have drivers who are working 60, 70 hours a week and this is how they're living, the government wants to say, look, you know, these drivers deserve, everybody in America deserves, if you're working a full-time job, to have some benefits. And there was even a law that passed in California saying that drivers should be employees, because somebody who is an employee is somebody who's doing an essential role of the business. It's like an ABC test. Aren't drivers an essential part of Uber? What is Uber without drivers? Who's gonna do the rides? Drivers are the most important people in this business, yet they're making so little, and Uber's outsourcing the expenses of the cars to the drivers. So a lot of drivers are actually paying to work, but they have no other choice, while the executives rake in millions and millions of dollars. But now, the state auditor is chiming in on an ongoing debate involving rideshare drivers with companies like Uber and Lyft. Some drivers want to unionize for better working environments, while the companies want to keep drivers as independent contractors. Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and all these gig companies have spent millions and millions of dollars trying to keep drivers independent so they don't have to pay them as much. Union members, rideshare drivers, and representatives from the popular rideshare and food delivery apps all spoke to a special joint committee in March about 2 proposed ballot questions. This is massive news. Rivera said, Roxana Rivera, the assistant to the president of the union, told legislators it is unprecedented that rideshare drivers have to pay for their own materials, suffer from outrageously low wages that continue to fall, and fear an impersonal deactivation process from their corporations. Right? There was a study from Gridwise. They interviewed thousands and thousands of drivers and took screenshots and earning data from their app, right? Because a lot of drivers use Gridwise to do mileage tracking, so they have the data earnings. They found that in 2023, Uber drivers earned 15% less than the previous year. So how is the cost of living inflation going up, yet driver pay is going way down? Doesn't make any sense. So now, for the first time ever, drivers could be getting a massive payout if this actually goes through. So let me know if you're going to be trying to get some of that money, or maybe you like being an independent contractor, or maybe you want to be an employee. Comment your thoughts down below. I'll make an update video on this. And again, please join my Faceless YouTube channel, or at least check it out. And, consider subscribing for a 30-day risk-free trial and learn how I have been able to make over $10,000 per month just right here on YouTube. On one single channel. I have several channels. And doing YouTube, guys, allowed me to quit doing Uber, allowed me to quit doing Lyft and all these side hustles and minimum wage jobs, and allowed me to buy this house that I'm sitting in right now here in Southern California. I just got back from the beach. I just spent the day at the beach, and today's a Tuesday, guys. I had a blast though, and doing YouTube and this Faceless YouTube channels has allowed me to achieve financial freedom, and I know for a fact that many of you can too. You have to put in the time though. You have to invest time, maybe a little bit of money, but you don't have to. You can just invest your time, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So again, check it out. I would love to help so many of you guys out. This is what I do for fun. I love teaching. I actually taught one of my friends to set up her own Faceless YouTube channel. She started making $40,000 a month. I felt like I was on drugs talking to her, watching her earnings go up. I actually gave her a bunch of shout outs. I want to give some of you guys shout outs, build up our channels. And it's like amazing. I've helped so many of my friends already with starting up their own businesses. I said, screw it, I'm taking it online, and I want to help you guys out too. And I was like, it makes sense, because this is the Rideshare Hub where we talk about side hustles, and the best side hustle is something that allowed me to, achieve financial freedom. So anyways, check the link below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.